welcome to my channel, Sew for Serenity, where I talk to you about my sewing journey. Welcome back if you're a regular viewer, and if you're new here, I hope you enjoy this vlog and consider subscribing. So welcome to this week's Friday Sews, where I talk to you about what I've been doing in the world of sewing and what my plans are for the week ahead. So before I start, I'm going to talk to you about what I'm wearing, because this very much ties into what I've been doing this week. So I am wearing the Avenir jumpsuit by Friday Pattern Company, which I have made several times before. I have made the long sleeve version ones and the short sleeve version ones. I'll put the photographs up of the the long sleeved and the short sleeved so you can see. The last ones that I made were in a smaller size because I was a lot smaller then, pre-wedding. I made those, and then this one I have actually sized up. I've sized up from a small to a large, and this one fits me absolutely perfectly. Really happy with it. Now, I actually had to get my pattern reprinted, and I decided to get it printed by Flamingo Prints, which I'd never had anything printed from before. And it comes in this gorgeous wrapping paper with flamingos all over it, which I thought was beautiful. So I kept that to show you. And the paper is tissue paper, but it's much thicker tissue paper. So I really like that. So yeah, I got it reprinted and cut out the large, and I was very happy with that. And it's elasticated waist anyway, but yeah, I just wanted a little bit more room, and I like it to look like it's like that tucked in kind of baggy feel there. So yeah, this is my Avenir jumpsuit. I'll stand up. I was a bit creased now. Now, I've made this as part of my brand ambassador position at So Confident. They will be having a sew along in a couple of weeks where you can buy everything you need to make the Avenir jumpsuit, and I chose the fabric that they had in their Viscose twill, which you know is one of my favorite fabrics. So you can just see the twill weave, the diagonal going across, and yeah, it's a plain, which is a bit unusual for me. And I love making this jumpsuit. It's very simple to make, actually. The most complicated bit is the waistband, but if you read the instructions slowly, it makes sense. It just looks a lot scarier than it is. But yeah, I'm really happy with it. I've got some pictures and some footage that I'll put in to show you. And I'm going to send this off to So Confident so they can use it in their displays in the store. And if you want to join in the sew along, which is in a couple of weeks, I'll put the date down here if I can find it. And you can head over to their website and have a look at the kits that they've got, where you get everything you need to make it. And you also get the sew along as well. Now, I am going to be adding a little bit of pizzazz to this. I wanted to not add it yet. I wanted to show you it just made in the plain fabric, but I have some trim that I am thinking of experimenting with. So let me just grab that. When I went shopping with Becky to the rag market, I bought some of this iron-on trim, which was a gorgeous kind of glittery, sparkly thing. And I'm thinking that for holiday, this would look nice with either the trim down the arms there, or on the arms here, on the bottom of the arms, just to give it that little bit of a small, like, summer vibe. In fact, actually, now I'm thinking about it, I do think it's going to look the nicest down there. Now, I'm a bit gutted because what I would have liked to do is put some down the side of the trouser as well, because that's a trend that is quite in at the moment, but I don't actually have enough, unfortunately. So I think I'm just going to go with putting some on the sleeves there, just to give it that little bit of pizzazz. And I'm probably going to cut off the rick rack, because I'm not a lover of rick rack, but so it'll look a little bit like this, and I think that would look really lovely, just all the way down like that. But yeah, that's going to be the next thing that I do with this. So yeah, experimenting a little bit with a little bit of bling, because although I do like a plain, it just needs that little bit of something. So yeah, that's the Avenir jumpsuit by Friday Pattern Company. I hope you like it. Oh, a funny story to share with you, actually. So I cut this all out in my kitchen, on my kitchen table. And I am trying not to just hoard scraps of fabric, which I have a habit of doing. You know, I don't know about you, but I'll have a scrap of fabric left out from cutting out, and it might be this big, and I'll keep it because I think one day I might use it. So I'm trying to be a bit better with what I keep from a scrap point of view. So I chucked out all of my scrap fabric that was left over from cutting this out, and there wasn't much left over, to be honest. Anyway, came to starting to sew it up, and I realised that on the kitchen floor there was a key piece that I forgot to do, which was one of the waistband casings. So I had to go into the bin and find the scrap of fabric, and it had got all like yogurt and dinner over it from where someone had scraped their food into it. So then I had to put these little scraps of fabric in the washing machine to get them clean, get them dry, iron them, and then cut out the casing. So yeah, it was not my finest moment. Bit gross, but you know, a girl's got to do what she's got to do to make the outfit work, right? So yeah, note to self, if you are going to get rid of your scraps, perhaps just wait and make sure that you've got everything cut out. But while I was cutting this out, I also decided to cut out my next project, which is the Peppermint Magazine Playsuit, which I talked about last week. I talked about Rachel had worn one of these from Stitched Up, and I really liked it, and I wanted to make one. So I cut it out thinking this is going to be a very simple make. It's got very simple fastenings, etc. Little did I know, when I read the instructions, it's actually got an invisible zip. So that was a bit annoying. But anyway, I'll get over it. So I've cut this Peppermint Magazine Playsuit out. It's a skill level 1 to 2. So, you know, it shouldn't be too difficult. I think it's a side zip, and I've cut out the size D and got this out of 1.5 meters of fabric. Now I have cut it out in this lovely viscose linen, which is a slub, which I got from Rainbow Fabrics, not Rainbow Fabrics, I got from Blackbird Fabrics in Canada, and it's absolutely lovely. So I have done that for the main fabric, and then I had a bit of a brainwave because I have some lovely scraps of Liberty fabric that is in this pattern here. I actually made a dress in the bright colour of this, but this is the slightly darker fabric colourway, which is a Liberty fabric, and I have cut the lining out in this because I think that is going to be a really lovely combination. I mean, I know you don't see the lining, but I know it's there, and I know I'm wearing Liberty, and I just thought luxurious linen with a bit of cotton lawn in the inside from Liberty will be absolutely amazing. So yeah, I'm getting very excited to get that sewn up. Now I've started doing the prep on it. I've stay stitched everything because you don't put the facing until the very end, so I've stay stitched that, and I've started to get my straps done, which are the tie straps, and I'm getting everything ready because tomorrow on Saturday I am going to the social that Becky from What Beck Sews runs. Really looking forward to it. We haven't had one for a while because the last one I was in London with Becky, so she didn't run it, and then I think the one before that did we not have that one either because it was a bank holiday? I think so, yeah. So I'm really looking forward to seeing all the lovely ladies again because I haven't seen them for a while, and I'm going to be really organised because I'm going to have my project already prepped and ready to go. So I'll be taking that with me, and that's the only project I'm going to take with me, I think, because with it having an invisible zip, not made it for the first time, and a facing and stuff, I'll probably take me most of the day to get that done. I might take my Donny shirt to get cut out just in case, but yeah, I think that's probably gonna be all I take. I'll show you what I'm going to make my Donny shirt in, bear with me. Now I can't remember if I've already shown you this or not, so sorry if I have, but this fabric here is a broderie on greys, and I'm going to make the Donny shirt in this. I think that'll look really nice to wear with jeans or my shorts or anything really, because it's plain. I mean, it could also go under the play suit if I wanted something a little bit you know, if it was a little bit cooler that day, but yeah, I'm going to make it that. So that's all washed and ready to go. I have not made the Donny shirt. I feel like I missed that though when it came out last summer. There's a couple actually that I haven't made with Friday Pattern Company that seems to be what everyone makes, and that's the Donny shirt and the patina blouse. I haven't ever made those. I've got the patterns, but never really felt the kind of drive to do it. So yeah, I'll take that to cut out, but I can't see myself doing any sewing on that. So yeah, that's kind of where I am now. I have a bit of a life update for you as well. So I talked about I've been going for an interview for a new job, and I found out yesterday that I got the job. So I'm really happy that I've been promoted, and also that It's going to be a little bit more money to buy more fabric. Yay. No, I'm not going to spend on fabric. I probably will spend on fabric. But yeah, so I was really, really happy that I got that. Big relief. The house sale is going through perfectly. We've had the valuation. I've got my mortgage offer. It's just legal work now that needs to go through. My architect is instructed. That's exciting too, because obviously there's some work that needs to happen with the house. So yeah, all in all, it's an exciting time. And I feel now that I can just really focus on sewing and starting to make some plans for holiday. I have dug out some patterns and I have some fabrics in mind. So I think what I'd really like to do is get some concrete plans made for what I want to make, because I think there's about 60 days till my holiday. But as we know, it'll fly around really quickly, and I need to make sure that I don't get to a week before and have nothing made. But to be honest with you, I'm not going to go mad. I'm going to just probably choose 7 key items, like 7 nice items to go out in. I think I've got enough shorts and stuff for in the day. So yeah, I really want to look at getting 7 like outfits for night time. I'm going for 2 weeks, but I can wear them twice. That's okay with me. We don't go out drinking and stuff. Me and my husband and the little one will probably be tucked up in bed an hour after dinner anyway, because we don't really go out drinking and stuff like that, because neither of us drink. So yeah, I can always wear my outfits twice. So yeah, that's kind of my plans over the next week or so. So next week I hope to have a finished play suit and possibly a finished Donny shirt, and yeah, hopefully get to film my plans for summer. I probably also will have a little bit of fabric to share with you next week as well, because I did a cheeky little order on some fabric last night from First for Fabrics. Now, the fabric that I ordered, it's one that I've had my eye on for a while, and they had a bolt end of it, so I had it, snapped it up. But I'll share it with you when it comes next week. Hopefully Tamlin's packing it as we speak. And then I also am going, after the social with Becky tomorrow, there's apparently a new fabric shop that's opened up. So we are going to head over there and have a little look at what they have. And you know me, I will probably buy some fabric. Okay, I'm going to leave it there for now. Again, another quick one, but hopefully you'll be pleased that I've got some sewing content back for you. And let me know what you think of this colour. It's a bit of an unusual colour for me. I think it looks nice on me. I think it'll look nice with the gold on to complement me. But yeah, I'm liking this lime green. It's nice. Okay, that's all for me for now. I hope you have a brilliant bank holiday weekend. Hope you get loads of sewing done. I know I'm going to try to. And I'll see you all soon. Happy sewing. Bye.